Hey, what's up, guys? I'm doing a quick video about the Pokemon Unite game update. I just saw on Twitter that the Pokemon Unite Twitter just posted that they'll be doing an update, like probably looks like tomorrow. Like I said, I asked for Gibble buffs because yeah, this Pokemon, I think he needs it. All right, let's just quickly go into what they posted. Says Pokemon Unite game update. A server update will be performed on 8 4 2021. Playing date time 8 4 2021. Okay. Playing like we know all this thing. Playing the update is like whatever. Okay, update details. Bug fix, text fixes. Spectate feature release. Oh, this is amazing. Yeah, finally. Spectator mode. Okay, let's go. Nice. Alright. Well, I'm hyped for this already. This is really cool. I'll be able to like spectate, like if I don't feel like playing a ranked, because especially in master, like you lose like 25 and then you gain 4. So sometimes you kind of don't want to play, right? Especially if you don't have like a 5 people group. But if I can like spectate games, this is amazing. All right. What it says here. Changes are being made to some Pokemon stats and moves to adjust the balance of Unite battles. Charizard. Flamethrower. Cooldown reduced. Effect on Pokemon Strengthen. Fire Punch. Effect on Pokemon Strengthen. Fire Blast. Cooldown reduced. Effect on Pokemon Strengthen. Nice. Okay, this is a really, really, really good Charizard buff. I really, really like this change already. This is gonna make Charizard is like one of the worst right now. Nobody's playing him. Nobody wants to see him on your team. I want to play him, but I can't because he's so bad that I'll get reported if I pick him. So now I can. I was so hyped to learn him. So this is really, really, really hype for me. Finally, I can like add him in my champion pool, like Pokemon pool in this case. Okay, I'm already hyped. Let's go. Off the bat, a really good change. Okay, nice. All right, let's keep going. I'm really hyped. I'm really hyped. It's like straight buff to 3 abilities. It's really amazing. He needed it. So, alright, next Talonflame. Acro, not Aero. Acrobatics. Damage dealt to opposing Pokemon increased. Aerial Ace. There is the Aerial that I was like mixing up. Damage dealt to Pokemon increased. So they both got buffs. So I wasn't really mixing anything. Aerial Ace plus, it looks like the move upgrade. Damage dealt to Pokemon increase, so it's getting double buffed. This is actually really cool. And is there something? Yeah, fly. Damage dealt to opposing Pokemon increase. Okay, so there's 4 fucking buffs. Wow, that's crazy. Talonflame is getting jacked. I mean, the thing with Talonflame is that the top 3 on the central, they're so good that there's no reason to pick Talonflame. They are so above everything else. Like Gengar, Cinderace, Zura, like they're so above everything else that there was no reason to pick this. Oh, sorry. Yeah, we knew we were done. So yeah, I'm hyped for Talonflame. Hyped to see more of him in Central. The only time I saw when he was useless. So let's go. Hopefully it turns out to be good. Venusaur, Sludge Bomb. Damage dealt to opposing Pokemon increased. Effect on opposing Pokemon strengthened. Petal Dance. Move upgrade. Solar Beam. Cooldown reduced. Unite move. Verdant Anger. Damage dealt increase. Oh, this is like just massive buffs to Venusaur. Especially this. Especially this here. Oh my god, this is actually really good. Like you'll see him spam it so often. All right, I'm kind of hyped for Venusaur, I guess. I mean, what they're trying to do with him is that they're trying to make him like more carry oriented because he's been trash. Let's be honest. So they're making him do more damage so that he can carry games better. All right, well, Venusaur, all these buffs. All right, so far there's 3 Pokemon that are getting jacked. Kind of hyped, kind of hyped. All right, next. I think that was it. Yeah, Absol. Basic attack. Nice slash, sucker punch. Looks like bug fix. Not really sure what. Sometimes it's a nerf and sometimes it's a buff. But like judging from this, they're trying to buff him. Nice slash, damage dealt to opposing Pokemon increase. Sucker punch, damage dealt to opposing Pokemon increase. So they're just. It's the same thing with Absol. Is that the top three central are so OP that like Talonflame and Absol are in the same boat where they're like, well, we're not the S tiers, so we're just not worth picking because the S tiers are so good. And you have three of them, right? You have three on the S tiers in Central that there's no reason to like pick Talonflame and Absol. But now they're getting jacked. Not he didn't get much compared to Talonflame, but in my opinion, Absol wasn't that bad. He wasn't that bad. He was just he was like under the top three. So we'll see what happens. Maybe he steals their spots depending on what happens to them. So far, I see a lot of meta changes, especially if like the others get touched. Okay, now we see weekly tough. The following stats have been increased. Def, special def, oh, they're trying to make her tanky. They're trying to make her tanky. Double slap, damage dealt to opposing Pokemon increase. Sing, effect on opposing Pokemon strain. This ability is so funny, by the way, double slap. I see what's happening here. The problem with weekly tough is that Eldegoss is like the best support, right? And she's so good that it's the same thing with these guys. There's no reason to pick weekly tough when Eldegoss exists. So what they're trying to do is that they're like, we want weekly tough to be a tankier alternative to your team. So they're trying to buff, like they're trying to make her tankier, and like since she's melee mostly, it's gonna like make it better for comps. If you need like tanky, you can go for a tanky support like Wigglytuff, and depending on what happens to Eldegoss, Wigglytuff could probably become an option for your team because Sing got buffed, so that buffs her CC, that buffs her damage and her tankiness. And Wigglytuff is like hidden potential. Like there's a lot of alt plays you can do on this champ. So we'll see. So far, a lot of buffs. Let's say. Eldegoss. Oh, I think that's our first nerf. Cotton Guard. Cooldown, that means increased. HP restoration decreased. Okay, they're nerfing Cotton Guard. Cotton Spore cooldown reduced. Effect on opposing. I see what they're doing. They're trying to make Pokemons, like, not Pokemons, people go this. And they're trying to nerf this. I see what they're doing. Okay. This move special. Oh, they even buffed the like special defense increase. Okay, they're trying to make her like less healing, more like endurance, like stat buffs. Okay, unite move. I think that's it, because usually the unite move is the last nerf, so that's it. Unite HP restoration decrease. Okay, so this is not a big nerf. This is not gonna do anything to Eldegoss, in my opinion. This is not gonna do anything. She's still gonna stay S tier. Oh, my bad. I mean, we're pretty much done with her. She's gonna stay S tier because she's so much better as an option that it's not enough of nerfs. There's like one nerf to this ability, and then the unite move has been nerfed, and then she got a buff, so she's still gonna stay S tier. But you're not trolling if you go the Willy Tough option. That's how I see it now. Okay, Cinderace. The Cinderace is really crazy OP. Like, I don't know how this got out of beta. Like, it's so crazy OP. Like, it doesn't even look like it's from Pokemon Unite. It looks like it's from Dota. This Pokemon is really dumb. The following stat has been decreased attack. Oh, this is really huge. He's gonna do a lot less damage. He's gonna, like, he presses one button and he's DPSing you from 5 million range. And he's like, he's so crazy. This already is really good. Now we'll see the other ones. Blaze Kick, damage dealt to opposing Pokemon decreased. This is good too. He's gonna just do less damage. Faint move downgrade. Okay, this is actually amazing. I think what this means is that you lose a level on the ability straight up. So the upgraded version of this move will be as strong as like the base move when you just got it. So this is amazing. So now his base move is gonna be -1, and his upgrade is gonna be the current like unlocked move. This ability is so crazy dumb. Like this is such a huge nerf, and it's actually needed. I really like this. It's gonna like you were trolling if you didn't have Cinderace on your team. A lot of carries were just troll picks just because Cinderace was this OP. So all these nerfs so far are really amazing to see. All right, Pyro Ball, yeah, damage increase. Yeah, what they're trying to do is that they're like, yo, this ability is kind of bad, so let's buff it so people want to use it. Like, guys, it exists. Don't forget, Pyro Ball exists, and okay, that's it. This is gonna hurt him. Like this, especially this. This is really, really, really huge. So I'm kind of hyped. Kind of hyped. Cinderace no longer troll if you don't have him on your team. I guess this is amazing. The other options are gonna maybe become really OP. Like Ninetales. Ninetales is S tier still. Despite like what people did, they got Cinderace and Ninetales on their team. That's how like good Ninetales is. Like she's not Cinderace level, but you kind of still want her. So you go 2 damage. But what this is gonna do is maybe Naito is gonna overpower Cinderace. We'll see what happens. Depends on how big the numbers are, but I can kind of like see how everything is gonna plan out. Let's say like I know 1v1 Cinderace against a melee, because apparently Cinderace can beat melees in melee. It's gonna make it so that he's gonna lose instead of win a lot of 1v1s that are gonna like put him behind when he's supposed to be behind, but like he gets the lead because he's so OP that he beats them. So do not underestimate these nerfs. It's gonna do a lot. Alright, Gengar, basic attacks, bug fix. Shadow Ball, damage dealt to opposing Pokemon increase. Hex move downgrade. Oh. Dream Eater move upgrade. Okay, I see what's going on here. The basic attack, I don't really know what this does, because I don't see Gengar auto attack it that much. I see him spamming Hex and killing you with the move. So what's gonna happen with him is that what they're trying to do is like they're buffing Shadow Ball and Dream Eater, and they're telling people that yo, those ability exists, bro. And then they're like, yeah, this is kind of dumb. This Hex spam is kind of dumb, so we're just gonna straight up -1 the whole ability. Nice. Well, this is gonna make it so that Ringar isn't not Ringar. I mean Gengar isn't like this spam fest pump stomper. It's gonna make it a lot worse. It's gonna give him. If you get hit by this, it's not you're not just instantly dead. This is what it's gonna do. All right. Well, so far the S tiers and Central have been looking at, and there's one more probably. Zera, yeah, exactly. This is the 3 musketeer of balance right there that are getting taken care of. So far, Cinderace got nerfed the most. Gengar, it's gonna be whatever. It's probably gonna drop him from like S plus to like S or S minus. I don't think he's gonna be bad. Cinderace on the other end might drop like from S. We'll see how much this does to him. And let's see about Zeraora. Spark bug fixes, wall charge, damage dealt increase. Okay, so they're buffing the other option because this charge is so OP. They're like, yo, nobody's going wild charge, so we'll make it better. But they're not. Are they nerfing? They're not. Oh, they're not nerfing this charge. Yeah, he's gonna stay S tier. I see a Unite move nerf. Damage dealt to opposing Pokemon decrease. But this charge is what makes Zeraora so oppressive. And it's not getting nerfed. So he's gonna stay S tier. Like, he will still stay good. I'm sorry to whoever that wanted this Pokemon to be, like, nerfed hard. This is not enough. This is almost nothing. Like, it buffs Wild Charge and it nerfs his Unite move, but it does nothing to this charge. He's gonna stay good. I'm sorry to whoever that hates this Pokemon to be this good, but he's gonna stay good. Alright, Cramorant. Whirlpool, damage dealt to Pokemon decreased, and dive damage dealt to Pokemon increased. They're saying, yo guys, dive exists. I have never seen dive, by the way. So, well, this is good. It's gonna make it so that people go this option, and they're kind of right now. I see him in A tier, cause maybe because of the Cinderace nerf. Even though he got nerfed, kind of, he might still stay the tier he is, or he might jump up despite getting a small nerf. Depending on like if the dive option gets better, we'll probably see more Cramorant, even with this slight nerf to him. I think that was it, right? Yeah, that's it. Okay, Machamp. Let's see what happens to Machamp. Basic attack, bug fix. Bug fixes on champs like on Champ is probably gonna be good because depending on if it's a nerf or a buff on how the bug fix like blends out. Like he autos a lot, so like he used the basic attack a lot, so we'll see how it does. And right now I see a nerf to cross chop and a buff to close combat. So what they're doing is that they want people to go close combat, and they want people to like not spam cross chop more. So if this is a buff, Machamp is just buffed. If this is a buff and this is a nerf, this evens out, and then you just get buffed here. So Machamp is like probably A tier. So depending on the buff here, he might still stay A tier or he might jump to S tier. We'll see, because the problem with Machamp is that Cinderace beats him for some reason, unless you get the jump on him. If Cinderace starts attacking you from range, you and like, especially when he's central and he's fed, you lose. Like it's crazy. Like he can dodge your Unite move with his like Invis and vulnerability, and he just autos you down. So with the Cinderace nerfs, it's gonna make Machamp a lot more viable. So maybe he jumps to S tier, or he stays A tier. We'll see. Lucario, Power Up Punch, Bug Fix, Bone Rush, Bug Fix. We'll start with these two. I play a lot of Lucario myself. I think what they're doing with this is that sometimes when you Power Up Punch and you direct hit the enemy, it doesn't do any damage. I think they're fixing that. And Bone Rush is like really buggy. Like it's really like it's not. The ability doesn't respond the way it should, so I'm thinking that's what they're doing here. So in my opinion, those are straight buffs, and with the nerfs to like Cinderace and like a bit of Zero too, because the ulti makes him like stand out on the Lucario. This is probably gonna put Lucario to S tier. Right now I have him in like high A tier because of the way the late game is. But this is gonna, if those are what I'm thinking, it's gonna push Lucario to S tier. You're gonna see Lucario even more, and he might become a staple. He might just become a staple. So I'm kind of hyped because I play a lot with Lucario myself, and he got me to high ranks. So I really like this Pokemon here. That was it? Yeah, that was it. Okay, Greninja, basic attack, bug fix, and oh, that was it. Depends. If it's a buff, Greninja autos a lot. So if it's a buff, like the way the bug fix works, he just got buffed. And Cinderace got nerfed. So Greninja would just go up in tiers. And I saw Alola Ninetales, slow warning, bug fix. Okay, that's it. Depending on if it's a buff or nerf, same thing. Because of the Cinderace nerf, she might just become the best. We'll see. Alright, that's it. So those were really, really, really good changes, by the way. Really, really good changes. I'm really hyped. I'm really hyped for this the most, and this the most. Like this Pokemon kind of like straight up, like he almost made the game completely unplayable. Unless you were playing him because of how OP he was. So this is amazing. I'm really, really, really hyped. It's tomorrow, so Hey, you're gonna see me play a lot more Charizard and a lot more Lucario. Alright, that was it. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and see you guys whenever I do more of these. Alright, peace.